Eulogy for the late Robert Wamimbi, the only head teacher. The bereaved family, the main celebrant and the entire liturgical team, mourners from far and near, staff from different schools, particularly my family of Baleta Nursery and Primary School, dear parents of our school, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nagudi Noella Wanyoto, a primary 6 pupil of Baleta Nursery and Primary School. Today, we stand in grief, bidding farewell to a remarkable man who touched each of our lives deeply. Our dear head teacher, our mentor, our father, our counselor, and the man who we could all confide in, Mr. Robert Wamiri. His journey with us began in 2015 when he became the head teacher of Baletawa Nursery and Primary School. For 10 years, he dedicated himself fully to this institution, right up to the final moments on Sunday evening, 29 September 2024. Before taking on the leadership of the school, Mr. Wamimbi served as a classroom teacher, guiding the learners in primary 6 and 7. He was not just any teacher, he was among the best. His hard work, dedication, and vision transformed Baletawa into the vibrant school we know today, with more than 1,200 children in its care. Every success we celebrate has his name written all over it. He was not just any administrator, he was the foundation upon which the school grew and flourished. If this touches you like the way it touches me, let's give him a mighty hand clap. Thank you. Mr. Amimbi was a man who loved his job more than life itself. It was impossible to miss him at school. He was always the first to arrive, often at 5 a.m., waking the boarders, ensuring the cooks had breakfast ready, and preparing the school for another day of learning and growth. His presence was constant. His presence was constant on both weekdays and weekends. He never missed a day. His love for his work was beyond what words can express. In Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6, we are told, train up a child in a way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Mr. Wamimbi embodied this scripture in his life. He wasn't just a teacher, he was a father to all pupils under his care. His phone was always available for learners to reach out to their parents, ensuring every child felt connected and supported. He truly understood that education is not just about books, but it's about nurturing hearts, building character, and creating a sense of belonging. At the time of his death, Mr. Wamimbi was teaching primary 5 science besides his busy schedule as an administrator. And to put the record straight, he had a very unique way of simplifying scientific concepts in his class. He composed so many songs for every concept for easy mastery. His dream for the children of Ballet Tower was enormous. He, together with the directors, had even planned a magical tour to Kenya for the learners on 17th October 2024. We all remember how he excitedly talked about this trip on every assembly, promising that we shall all go together. Now, we are left wondering, how shall we manage to explain this to our parents without you, Daddy? Your voice still rings in our minds, and though you are no longer physically here, we will, we will carry your promise forward, and we will make that journey in your honor. Dear parents, please let Mr. Amimbi's dream of taking us to Nairobi, Kenya come to pass. Support the budget he left behind. Ephesians chapter 3 verse 1 tells us, to everything there is a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die. It is difficult for us to understand why this time has it is difficult for us to understand why this time of loss has come so soon, but we must trust God's purpose is greater than what we can see. Mr. Amimbi's purpose on earth was fulfilled, and now he rests, but his spirit will continue to guide us. and his legacy will live in and his legacy will move on through peoples he shaped, the staff from mentored and families he touched. There is an old saying, a teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. Mr. Mindi was that teacher. His influence will never fade. He consumed himself with love and passion for the betterment of the school. He was the definition of dedication, time management, and discipline. He gave all of himself to the work he loved, and in doing so, he lit a path for all of us to follow. To our dear parents of Ballet Tower, I plead with you to keep the faith on. Mr. Amimbi built a strong team, a united team of dedicated teachers who love and care for your children as much as he did. We promise to continue his legacy, to uphold the standards he set, and to ensure that his school remains a lampstand of academic excellence, moral uprightness, and success in all areas. Our school system is strong, and while we mourn the loss of one person, we shall not stumble off the right path. Please, for us, as we are strive to make all the plans he made for the school even better. Mr. Wamimbi, we love you, we adore you, and we will forever cherish the lessons you taught us. May God judge you with the mercy and grant eternal peace. You will always live in our hearts, and your legacy will never be forgotten. Rest well, our dear head teacher. In Timothy 2, chapter 4, verse 7 to 8, it says, you have fought a good fight, you have finished your course, and you have kept the faith. Rest in peace, our dear head teacher. Thank you.